talking to my friend. He's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm standing outside. He's like, what are you doing standing outside? I'm watching the moon and Mars. Like, the fuck you doing watching the moon and Mars? I'm like, feeling insignificant. I'm feeling small. What's up, my beautiful people? How you guys feeling tonight? It's your boy Robert Snail, aka that East Coast kid. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. Taking a stroll. I want to go buy something, but we'll see. I wanted to buy some food, but I'm not really hungry. Just want to munch on something. So I'm gonna go take a walk to ride it and see what I find. But anyways, that's something I like to do. What I used to love doing, I'll probably start doing it again. I love to climb on my roof and just lay down on top of the roof in the night and just look up, man. It's like, I like to feel small. I know I'm small in the world, but like really small, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of times we don't really think about how shit works, like we expect shit to be there, like the moon, we expect it to be there every day. Like, you're gonna be there tomorrow, I don't give a fuck about you today. Like life sometimes, we do that with people too. You're gonna be there tomorrow, I don't give a fuck about you today. That's gonna be there tomorrow, I don't give a fuck about that today. Yeah, I'll do it tomorrow. Especially now with the technology, we're even more in a yeah. I'll see it. Yeah, I'll see you later. And then I see it in my own self too sometimes. Like if I'm trying to do something or I'm watching something and my daughter's like bugging me and I'm like okay. And then I think to myself like no, hold on, fool. Like, this shit's not important, fool. Like, she wants to show you something, She wants to be happy. And I think back to moments in my life or back to moments in my childhood, like, how would I feel? Like, how would I feel, And I guess being empathetic, I feel like, man, she must feel like shit. Like, oh, yeah. Hold on. Let me watch this. Go show me later. Someone wants to show you something, like kids. My daughter's 6 years old, but like kids, they really want to show you shit, they're really excited to like, oh my god, like, and then you're like, nah, yeah, okay, wait, hold on, wait, let me see this, I mean, if you're doing something for work, that's cool and shit, but like, you know what I mean. But anyways, I'm not here to preach, because I'm guilty of it too, but I'm just saying, we always have that mentality that, yeah, I'll see you later, especially with shit like that, like, hey, go check out the moon. Whatever. It's the moon. The moon is in charge of all the tides in the ocean, man. All the world. It's in charge of that shit. It makes sure everything's on point, right? Into a spider web. Fuck. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, man. You don't even think about all that shit, I mean, I'm the same way too. Like I said, not only with that, but just in other things. Like we expect it's gonna be there, because it's always been there, I guess that's why you gotta love people, You gotta love people around you. I know enough to know that from one day to the next, it's like, huh? What the fuck are you talking about? Like, what do you mean? From one moment to the next, from 1 second to the next, 1 minute to the next. I felt it all, So I think that's why I'm more like, I'm trying to be more time aware, more time conscious, with more aware and more alert of what I do and who I give my time to. Especially now in my 30s and stuff, going into my 40s, I try to give more time to those who value my time, rather than those who just consume my time. Do you know what I mean? So I'm just trying to like figure out right now, like who, what, where my time is needed, my time is necessary. Like at what point, like I like, you know what I mean? But like in everything in life, whether it be like social, fucking personal, habits, hobbies, you know, like things that I used to love to do that I don't give my time to. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, well, I had time for it back then, and really nothing's changed, but I don't do it now. Why is that, you know? And I gotta figure out where that time goes to now to put it back into things that I used to love, you know, that made me happy, rather than things that I'm probably giving my time to that matter not, you know? Like, to me, the things that matter, like, the things that I love to do, the things that I value the most are, like, you got music, art, writing, just things that I don't do anymore, photography. You know, those are things that I need to figure out why I don't do them, where that time went, where I'm giving that time to now. You know, and I'm sure if I swipe left and look at my phone, some of my time will be there. But as we're all probably guilty of that shit, you know. But yeah, man, you know, here today, gone tomorrow. You know, it's all craziness, you know. Here today, gone tomorrow. Here today, gone tomorrow. You know, that fool was here yesterday. Like, that fool just left my pad and shit. You know, like, what the fuck? Like, I just seen that fool. We're supposed to go to the park tomorrow. Like, what do you mean? Like, I just seen that fool leave my house, you know. I just got drunk with that fool, you know, like, things like that, you know what I mean? Like, those are things that we don't. I hate to say it, but I'm ready for anything now, you know. I'm ready for, like, those moments where, like, hey, this fool passed away, or hey, you know, this shit happened, because my mind has been, you know, accustomed to that, you know. It's already been customized to, like, those feelings and those moments and shit. So I'm just kind of like, all right, cool, you know. But it's not like an honor to say or anything. I'm just saying, you know, some of us have been through tragedies and traumas that our minds are very like, okay. Like, I remember I was watching the Modern Family today. I was watching Modern Family, and they were talking about who was it? Was it Cam? It was Cam and Mitch. So they lost their cat, and Lily's like, oh man, where's my cat? And Cam's like, oh, it just probably left and shit, you know, it's just gonna come back. And then Mitch is like, that cat hasn't been here. He goes, oh yeah, that cat died. And Cam's like, that cat's dead. And Mitch is like, what? He goes, yeah, that cat's dead. It's a dead cat. And Mitch is like, how can you say that about our family pet? He's like, well, it's just a cat. But, like, Cam grew up on a farm. Like, he grew up on a farm, like, you know, like, fucking animals die all the time and shit. Like, pets, you know, you don't ever have pets because they fucking die. It's like, so you got to think about it that way. It's like, you know. So I mean, I'm just saying, like, the way what I've been through in my life is kind of like, what do you say? It's kind of prep me for, like, tragedy and shit. Prep me for heartbreak. Prep me for a lot of things, you know. But you're never really prepared for those moments. You just, I don't know, you know. You're not prepared for them. You just kind of, oh shit, relic. Someone call 911. Biolin is on the radio. Whoa. Anyways, people, I gotta go because I take up too much of your time. But I just want to let you guys know, please don't take anything for granted. Look at that thing. That's one of the most beautiful things in the world, right? That thing right there. Not the light too, but that thing right there. So far away, people. They have a moon. They have a movie out on Netflix called Over the Moon. Let your kids check that out. You check that out too. It's gonna make you cry. It's really beautiful. But I love you all. Smile like I smile. Love yourselves. Love each other. I'm gonna go stare at the moon again. I love you all. Peace out.